I think he a good college player that, you know, like, nah, he better than Tebow. Cause he could make up, but that's the NFL level. But the bang. Yeah, he ain't seen no Ravens defense. He ain't seen the defense that he about to see. I wouldn't bet my head on no damn Joe Burrow. Shit. Damn Corona kicking in.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Yeah, he
ready
did.
For football as the 49ers get set to do battle
What
with
you,
the Kansas City
what you got for your birthday? Come on, man, stop. Give me that. What you got for your birthday? Yeah, that was your Corona check.
Butker ready to get this one started, and we are underway
Yeah, it
from
was.
Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. I picked the wrong playbook.
Here we go. What do you need? Come on, QB, come on.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Here we go.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I can't wait to go to the movies.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
13.
On 3rd and long.
36,000 people die every year from the
It's
flu.
a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Man, I ain't got it right offense, man. I know, I have to practice. Natural.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Nah.
To throw again on second down.
Mahomes.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if
I ain't got nobody to play with.
Sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw.
All my players go.
Throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Yeah, but you know, I play with him on his days off.
That'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Completes it to Hardman.
It's double rep and
A
rep.
solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Room here to run. And now look at this. Big game.
Come on, man.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Yellow, yellow.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Good boy.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and now they're going to affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit on meetings with the coaches.
He way past
We
me
talked
now.
about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
He finds Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Check 3, check 3. 11. 11.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there.
I know, but I had to make the catch.
Now you got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
I knew.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
I just wanted to make the catch.
That. You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough task here, though. Third and long.
24 is the mic. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Garoppolo now. Dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Niners on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Wow.
So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Who they got? That 5'6" nigga?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
No, I missed it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here we go. Strong left. So we got man.
Now Garoppolo. And
come on, man.
That's
God, Jimmy.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. But it's going to be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. Garoppolo now. 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the 1st half of play. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm going to get that 3 back.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 50, 50. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
First down, Kansas City. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Mike 56, Mike 56. Hero 15. Beat stop, let's go. Set.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Alert.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open there, Samuel, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got to get with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Here we go. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
21.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Game.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Bravo.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
OL2.
To throw is Garoppolo. And it's caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
come on, Richard.
Yeah, let's get back
Don't
on track
stay
here.
one side of the field. Whatever you
I guess
see
it's time
10
to
do, you
lean
go.
on that leadership. After the loss to start out,
Look how
here's
you
second
did
and
me,
11.
Richard. See it right now, Richard.
43!
Now here's Mahomes. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh, my
Again,
God.
that's Watkins.
Richard!
And all the way in for a Kansas City
Man, Richard just
touchdown.
retired, man.
Sammy Watkins, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
So you glitch in the game.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Why not?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
I can't leave you on the
line.
island. I don't need you. That's what every team would tell a #1 corner. If I can't leave you on the island, I don't need you.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to Coleman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
11. Switch gears. Protein spill. 21.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Terrell Suggs in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He's back to throw. Open man is born. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Expecting what? Yeah. Thought you were talking to me.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. This one complete to Coleman.
Oh, come on.
They'll get a couple yards on that one.
Come
and that'll
on,
make
man.
it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And
I'm glad.
Can't get a throw away.
I'm glad.
He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
They passed my
had
kick.
the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up. Or they're going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime.
Come on, man. We got to come with it. I need you to come with it.
Line
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to
take this thing over till we got him.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes.
Take this thing over till we got him. Give me that. Let's go.
Intercepted.
That's ball game, baby.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I don't even know who 41 is.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Here we go.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Oh.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
That's why you take people time out. Stupid kid. Man, shit. I don't know where
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete.
Hey, y'all don't see him frozen?
Inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down,
I
14
don't care
yards.
where he in.
Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term momentum, aren't we?
Drag
and I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
56 to Mott, boy. 56. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They complete it to Hill. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Another game. Bullshit. Dang.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
I ain't running shit back. Drew Brees.